much too late now for the truth. I trusted you, you let me down, so now I'm back on solid ground. Back on solid
Hello everybody, welcome to today's match of DACH Open Division 1 Semifinals. Today we have Dino Nugget versus Three GORILLION Dachbucks. Now, these teams should be fairly well matched given that we are in the winner's bracket, and this will be deciding who is going to be getting a top 3 finish, if I am correct in remembering that.
Already?
I am joined today by the wonderful Florian for a little while, only to be replaced by Blank Tap once he is available. And we're just gonna get some stats by looking at the bans and picks. Let's see what they want to be going for. How are you?
Yeah,
doing today?
both of these. I'm doing great. Very stressful day. A lot to do. So yeah, as you previously mentioned, I will only be there for a few minutes till the other cast of Blank Trap is going to come. But from what I can see, Dino Nugget having a very strong run previously, winning their previous game 6-1, and Three GORILLION Dachbucks also winning their own game 6-1. So both teams definitely having their own strengths here.
Yeah, very strong rosters. Going to be hopefully a very close and very interesting match. Team Dino Nugget being captained by the almighty DJ Eban, a very strong player, carried me to a badge a long time ago. And they're going to be starting by protecting Nomad 5.
Alright, so we see a speed protect immediately. Mechanics tapping.
And then Three GORILLION Dachbucks is captained by Melwin, who will be deciding their protect for this match just now. Let's see what they want to go for. Now, I'm not too confident in my knowledge of what these teams are wanting to be protecting, but it will be Nomad 6. So I think we have a pretty standard matchup here of a speed abuse versus a gimmick abuse team.
Oh yeah,
which you always love
absolutely.
to see. Gonna see a lot of variety.
Reedcat being part of team Dino Nuggets, so that's a star player there. Very confident in seeing maps very often.
Yeah, just very strong mechanics player. And then obviously on the side of Three GORILLION Dachbucks, you have people like Mr. Potato and Scylla, who are very strong, just, well, across the board, but Scylla specifically being very strong on that reading as well. Hidden 2 is going to be the first map banned by the side of Team Dino Nugget. Not going to allow as much reading as they would perhaps want. And I think we can both assume that it will be either a DT or another one of the speed maps that gets banned. Gonna give the team a little bit of a time to decide what they want to get rid of. And while they do that, let's just have a little conversation about some of the maps in this pool, because there are some interesting ones. I think ones that are especially standing out to me would be things like Montage being a very good song and quite a middling difficulty alt map. Not the hardest that you're going to find, but definitely not easy either. I can predict maybe 1 or 2 FCs. DT2 will be the first ban on the side of Three GORILLION Dachbucks. I will have to pronounce it properly every time because of the capital letters. Second ban from Dino Nugget will be coming in pretty soon. I'm assuming it'll be like 3 mod 2. Maybe no mod 7, who knows. But as far as I'm aware, that one is more rhythm based, so who knows. Hidden 1, they don't like Hidden.
Yeah, they certainly do not like Hidden, do not like that reading. Want to get it away from, mostly concentrate on the tapping aspect, on the mechanics aspect, which is very reasonable.
Yeah.
Against a team like Three GORILLION Dachbucks.
Yeah, I think both of these teams have very like specific things that they are going to be focusing into. Like Team Dino Nugget, from the players that I know on this roster, not really Hidden players, a lot more focused on the mechanical stuff. And side of Three GORILLION, probably a bit more well-rounded, but definitely have some very strong gimmicky players. See,
Absolutely.
What they're
I think we'll see a lot of very clear wins at the beginning, but later on it's gonna be more interesting when they run out of their main picks.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot more of a scrap when it gets to the second half when they've run out of those 3 wins. I'm hoping that we get to see that DT4 being a very cool remap of a very classic map from, I want to say, 2010. But,
That is incredibly old.
Yeah. But obviously, being a remap, it's not as annoying as the original is to play, given that that one is AR6. Right, so we're just going to take a second, allow them to pick their ban. And it will be DT1. Wow.
How unexpected.
So 2 DTs and 2 Hiddens are already out of this pool. That is, I guess it's a pretty good sign of what's to come. Both teams know what they're about.
Yeah, the DT1 being AR 10.4 also does not make it easier. A lot of people struggling in anything above 10.3. But yeah, we are going to be getting into the first pick very soon.
I think some of the ones that we can be looking out for are obviously the Protect being no mod 5 and 6. Potentially the no mod 7 DT3 are also open. 3 mod 2. That one could be quite difficult actually, given the fact that Dino Nugget has these good hard rock and precision players. But who knows? We'll find out once they actually get into their pick. And the first pick will be coming from Team Dino Nugget, so we can expect a more tapping or DT-oriented map.
Absolutely. I wouldn't be surprised if we immediately saw the no mod 5 pick here. Potentially DT3 also here. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it really does, once again, in this tournament, come down to, do you want to first pick your Protect? Do you want to try and get that risky pick out of the way, or do you want to go for something that's a bit more neutral? Because I mean, if you go for the protect, like, that is kind of scary to go for, because sometimes when you go for that sort of thing, it's like, oh god, if we lose this, what are we going to do?
Yeah, absolutely. If you lose any kind of this kind of maps, it is going to be a struggle for you. It's gonna be huge on your mental as well. But even if you can get behind, like if you can like proceed this mental, it's still really bad for your overall play. Like you're against the wall at that point, and you really gotta climb that.
Yeah, so I think I've always been more of a believer of leave the protect open for a little while, pick that once you're like fully in the swing of things and you know what you're doing. I will say, I'm quite interested in this Hard Rock 3, but we're going to see the No Mod 5 come in. They're going straight for their protect, straight in with what they think is their most comfortable map. Let's see if it works for them.
Yeah, just like you believe it's better to hold up to your protect. I think it's most times even the smartest way to play your protect. Very often you can maybe even mid-match lose a little bit confidence in your protect if the other players like played well on it on similar maps. But I feel like getting it out as soon as possible, getting your first win, your first confident boost, so you don't get swept at the very least. Is my way of doing things and my belief. But it really is just on the mindset.
Yeah. And it appears that Team Dino Nugget do take your approach here, wanting to go straight in with what they are strong on. Now, this map is pretty damn difficult. It's 234 BPM, and it's got some kind of tricky tapping sections in here, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, this map can definitely catch you off guard here. Lots of streams.
Yeah, almost death stream length on quite a few of them. It's just going to be who has that stamina. And I think we're going to be looking especially at people like Reedcat, who are just very well known for their ability on these kinds of maps.
Yeah, Reedcat being around forever already. Seeing him in many top tournaments and always performing really well.
Yeah. That being said, there's a lot of other players who very much could show just their raw ability on speed. I know Styx is pretty well known for their tapping. And, well, I'm not too confident in my knowledge on the players of Team Three GORILLION Dachbucks. I know that there's a couple of pretty scary people there. I know Scylla specifically, always good, scary player.
Not only Stixy, but Rhea also having good times out of seeing speed maps, looking at the stats from the previous games. Looking brutal. And then they are going to be needing an fill player, but they
think
do have probably
just on the wrong side. Okay. Players having a bit of a laugh, talking about getting their cock into the right zone. Clash of Clans being a rather fun name to have on your roster. But here we go. Heading into the first map of this match. It's going to be the No Mod 5, who is more comfortable on the speed.
Yes, and it seems like they were down a player last game from Dino Nugget. Clash of Clans was not playing last game, so this is the first time we see them in a match.
Yeah, well, I guess let's see how they perform. Right at the start, we're already going to see an early break from Scylla. Not sure if that's a Bancho miss. We'll find out when we get further in, but it does seem like they did find it. Kind of unfortunate, but it shouldn't matter too much, because we are just getting started, and the streams haven't even really started yet. But there goes Melwem. That one will matter a tiny bit more, as they start dropping accuracy as well. Highest stack in the lobby right now, actually going to Viewer as the sole SS right now. And we're already seeing a bit of the dynamic that might come from this match, as Melwem, the captain of Team 3 GORILLION, having a bit of trouble on the stamina aspect of this map, which is completely fair. Look at the length of these streams, 234 BPM, and they just keep on coming. Scylla finding a break to match Clash of Clans. It's just Luki and Armani Dilbo who are the only two on Team
with the
GORILLION.
chain misses here.
Yeah, Clash of Clans maybe not having as much stamina as they thought, but Amani is also gone. Scylla and Ryua are also just struggling. It's just Melwem and Luki versus Reedcat and Styx right now. But Melwem has
do
that
you see
supporting
these
combo.
two players missing in any way? Reedcat, and Stixie, Six at 99% still. This is looking good for Red already by a lot.
Yeah, this could honestly. I mean, I never want to completely count out the chance of a miss because it does happen. And we're going to get through to, I believe, the second half of this map. I can't actually tell how far through we are, but we're going to be heading in. And let's see if we find any freak accidents from any of the very high combos right now. Melwem a bit behind the rest of the high combos. And the lead is going over just to kind of solidify that. No one getting caught on the slow slider. And here we go. We're going back into a couple more of these longer streams. Who will have the stamina? It's not going to be Armani. And it's not going to be Ryua either. It's going to be the lead slowly ticking over. It's going further and further away from Team Blue right now. Three GORILLION Dachbucks are just not in the right position to win here. They need to see a break from either Stixie or from Reedcat. And as soon as possible.
I feel like they need breaks at this point already from both players.
Oh, but Skill and Luki both find breaks.
Oh, Luki with the break. Melwem, the only combo left, but 91% accuracy and now breaks
goes.
as well. Entire breakdown from Team Blue and Reedcat and Stixie. Not even betting an eye, just easily seeing this map. No worries, we're the speed players, our team. We're one of the best. We're some of the best mechanics players in the entire tournament. We're gonna take this easily.
Yeah, that is a dominant performance on your Protect, and they are showing exactly why they wanted to do this. Every player on that roster putting up at least a sizable score, and Reedcat and Stixie, I mean, what do you do about a double FC, each with 98 AC? Crazy performance.
Yeah, absolutely. Both these players, incredible players. We see these scores from the two of them. Nearly 2v4ing them.
Yeah, the S rank from Luki being quite unfortunate. That could have been an FC on their half, but end of the day, that's just a really scary team performance to be up against. That being said, it is back over to the side of Team GORILLION Dachbucks. Let's see what they want to be picking here.
And yeah, it was not nearly a 2v4, it was a 2v4 from Stixie and Reedcat. So they're really showing off their strengths here.
Now, will they come back with their own Protect, or will they go for something a bit more interesting here? Because the No Mod 6 is very scary, being an AR7 reading map. But I feel like there's some other good options here, like, you obviously have the old style DT4, you have the Hidden 3, because Team Dino Nugget really doesn't like the Hidden. And there's also a couple other, like, pretty interesting choices. You could go for the you know, those free mod maps, try and abuse a bit of that.
Yeah, they could also go for the Protect just to assert dominance, show them, okay, you completely crushed it on that map, we will crush you on our map. But yeah, a free mod or a hidden map is probably also a very good choice here.
Yeah, we're just gonna allow the captains to have a bit of a think here, because they're gonna need to pull something out of their ass after that performance. That was not something that you want to see happen to you.
Yes, and looking at this pool with all the players in there and all this talent in there, it is favored, in my opinion, towards Dino Nugget, especially towards the later maps in terms of hard rock. You definitely cannot count them out. So Team GORILLION Dachbucks really have to win every single one of their picks.
Yeah, and they're going to be starting with No Mod 3.
And that is a bit dangerous, because I feel like Team Red definitely can take this one as well.
This is just a very scary map in general. This is a... I mean, aside from the fact that it's just an absolute banger of a map, this has some pretty awkward flow aim sections, bit of snap in there. It's not that difficult, so it could really go either way. I think most players in this lobby are capable of FCing it. But
yes,
again, I mean, while they're just as confident in their ability to FC, they could just as easily find just the most insane breaks on nothing, because that is the kind of map this is. You have to focus the entire time. And being 3 minute 45, it's pretty difficult to hold that level of concentration.
Absolutely, and I feel like if Blue is picking this map, they must be feeling confident. They must be feeling like, hey, we're more consistent in this type of map. We have the better No Mod 3 players. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll see these breaks from all sides, and maybe one person on one team carrying all the way through. very possible on a map like this, on such a long, hard map.
Yeah. I think we'll see maybe 1 or 2 FCs. I don't think we're going to see more than that. And we're just going to wait to see who the rosters are going to be. Kirochi is coming in. I believe they're on the side of Three GORILLION Dachbucks. I can't quite remember. I haven't looked at the rosters. Reedcat, Ryua, both coming back in for the side of Team Dino Nugget.
Yeah, Reedcat, person to look out here for again. As I said, very, very experienced player, can play pretty much any skill set.
Yeah. I mean, you can say that about a lot of players in these lobbies. Alright, we're just gonna allow for these players to get in. And I think these might be the final rosters, as the good luck have funs are being sent into the chat, and Reedcat needs to pee. Don't know if that means that they're gonna wait for a bit, or if they're gonna start. It appears that they're gonna be starting. The full bladder will assist in their performance here, hopefully. Let's see what they're gonna be doing. Okay. Now, one thing to know about this map is that it is actually kind of dense, being AR 9.6 and having pretty high BPM patterns. So there might be a tiny bit of a reading element for those more comfortable on the hard rock. I don't think it should matter too much with the players who have decided that they want to play this. It's just something that might come up. Here we go. And also the other thing about this map, it's pretty full on. There's not really much of a slow section, aside from like the slow verse that's going to come up pretty soon, but it doesn't really stop. Even here, the aim is kind of awkward. The earliest break in this match has gone over to the side of Three GORILLION being Mr. Potato, but again, it's so early in the map that I don't think it's going to matter too much in the long term. And
yes.
The absolute minuscule difference in team score is kind of reflecting that right now. Oh, but the second miss, that might be a sign of things to come. Actually, just not really having a good time. Finding some shakes, I think. Here. Maybe just adjusting their grip, but not being that confident on this so far. And here we go, heading into the first chorus of the map. Let's see who's going to be hitting these slightly more spaced alt sections. Because this gets pretty spaced, there's some overlaps, and here we go.
Yeah, Reedcat being the first player, but traded by Mr. Potato, still slightly favored towards the red team.
Yeah, just because of the higher supporting score from the early breaks. But I think in the end of the day, like, it's going to come down to who breaks outside of them, and I feel confident in both these players to come back. Blank Tap has arrived, though. Welcome.
Alright. Oh. And now that Blank Tap has arrived, I will be leaving again because I've got some things to do.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for taking over, and I wish you the best. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Okay. Right.
Alright.
So...
yeah, zero indication of where we are in the map, but luckily I do know this song. I played this song a bit too much. Still hasn't full combo it. It's the second part of the chorus soon enough.
Yep.
Oh, Potato!
Oh, Mr. Potato has been finding some uncharacteristic breaks, like kind of in the random sections of this map. But and there's not really any trades from anyone. But we are going to head into the second chorus soon. Here we go.
Absolutely, 3 full combo, just overpowering the 2.5 big combo in the side of Team Blue. Dino Nugget might be finding themselves the Three GORILLION Dachbucks in the trash bin as they go into the 3 Mrs. Legend. Skila, the last one remaining, it's a 2v1.
Yeah, this is actually really bad spot if you're Team Three GORILLION Dachbucks, because, I mean, this is your first pick. This is what you were confident in. Oslash finally finds a break as well, though. That's going to be 1 FC per team. But Reedcat's completely unmatched.
160k difference, even if Skilla outlasts Easy Shock, he does not have the ammo nor the fuel to keep this run going. And as he goes down, Easy Shock will be saying easy to this victory. Indeed, 300k in the lead, and sadly enough, this is just not the best opening for Three GORILLION Dachbucks, Lexi.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, no FCs being found on this map, though, unfortunately. Everyone just kind of falling apart on the final chorus. But here we go, just heading into the slightly slower ending. And Team Dino Nugget has found themselves a breakpoint on the first pick from the side of Team Blue. That is exactly where you want to be. And let's see what they want to pick next. I have a feeling it's going to be one of the DTs.
Alright. Back to the Dino Nuggets.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't have the Dino Nuggets, but I do have the Nugget. Maybe I should try
Hey.
them. For now, though, yeah, DT is kind of open. I mean, if they did pick DT, like DT3 is ready to give them a hug.
This is very true. And also just, there's always the option of I Want You, because I really like that song. I really hope someone picks it. Please pick it.
Which one? Which one?
DT4.
Well, what's DT4? What's the song?
I Want You by Savage Garden. It's,
Wallahi.
it's a very old map that got remapped.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Like I didn't know the what is it, the title, but I saw that beautiful eye, and I the song just played in my head. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I understand. Probably seeing Team Blue pick it though. I think Team Red wanna go ahead and keep going with the speed abuse.
Yeah, I think the maps that are going to be picked by the side of Team Dino Nugget, maybe the DT3, maybe we'll see the No Mod 7, because that one, if I remember correctly, is quite rhythmically intense. I can't quite remember. And also that Hard Rock 3, just look at it. I'm waiting.
No, I do not want to see that map ever again, man. I've been traumatized, violated. That map should have never been built ever again, because it's actually evil.
This is very true. Right, well, we're gonna allow Team Dino Nugget to decide what they want to be going for, so while they do that, how has your day been? How was your qualifiers, Mr. Blanktap?
Oh, it is. It's just like my life. It's started off at the top, all the way to the bottom. Full combat no mod 1, full combat no mod 2, maximum 500k. Okay. Yeah, it's just the cycle, and the cycle of abuse begins yet again for Team Red as they go for DT3. Once again, another speed map. This is what, first year or something?
If I remember
Oh no,
correctly,
it's FinCon?
It's 10.2, so that's already makes it impossible. But yeah, this map's also pretty damn long, looking at that length.
Yeah, 4 minutes and 40 seconds.
Yeah, about just over 3 minutes for post-DT.
Yeah, and we're gonna see some people coming in. What is my boy Stixer doing in here? Wait, I didn't know this guy plays tournament often. Wait, what? Alright.
Yeah, Stixer has been taking part in quite a few things recently.
Ah, sure. Damn.
Yeah, took part in a legendary 2v4 on the first map of the day.
I mean, it's pretty fast, not gonna lie.
Aye. Alright, so we're just gonna allow the rest of the players to get in, and this is a somewhat scary situation to be in for Three GORILLION, because after what happened on No Mod 5, it's
Yeah.
you don't really want to be playing more speed against these guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, not gonna lie, probably they're just trying to make this as quick as possible and as painless as possible, and just trying to focus on what to pick right after this probably very dominant pick coming from Team Red. We need one more though, one more sacrificial lamb, and Mr. Potato.
Yeah, maybe trying to get some redemption after the last map's slight underperformance, not that it really mattered through the two FCs. And, I mean, I'm not going to completely count out this team though, because they do have some players who might be able to pull off something on this one, being not quite as stamina intensive as the 230 BPM death streams of the last map they had to play. Now let's just see.
Still the... Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time to get into this one. Starting off strong, no misses just yet, but fatigue always sets in at the end of the map. Bit of an aim session though. Ooh, okay, we'll be seeing some guy missing on these linears, probably.
Yeah, getting started with this Umineko, I'm assuming based on the background. Oh, it's going to be Mr. Potato finding the first break. That aim section was really rough. I'm surprised that no one else broke. Longnar is going to be the next one. And this is a really good sign if you're Team Dino Nugget right now.
Absolutely into the oil, and they are only getting crispier. Sticks, Easy Chalk, Ryua, and Reedcat still going on strong. Who's Rya? Okay, no, never mind. I thought it was Rya. Okay.
Yeah, no. Wrong player.
Alright, yeah, wrong player. But both of them misses down Sticks and Rya, and it's only Easy Chalk and Reedcat against
no one.
no one. Oh,
yeah, well, we were talking about Ryua. Everyone else in the lobby is broken, but it will be only Easy Chalk holding now because Reedcat has been the next one to find a break. Damn, these aim sections are actually, like, arguably harder than the finger control. And it's catching out almost everybody in the lobby. Easy Chalk is just holding on right now, just showing that they are the strongest player on this map right now.
Absolutely. Choking is easy for him. That's why he wants to do the hard stuff, and that's the full combo this map. And right now he's succeeding. Some map remaining though. I'm guessing half of the map remaining based on the score situation from Easy Chalk with his full combo. Is going to get even harder at the end nonetheless. And once again, aiming for that 1v2 performance on 2v4. Oh, finding a miss, but it does not matter. 550k, 380k difference. Team Blue. It's their Three GORILLION Dachbucks in depth, sadly.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's just not really much you can do in this situation. Mr. Potato holding the highest combo on the team. Doing pretty damn well, actually, with the accuracy being slightly above average, I'd say. But then again, there's just not really any support, and Ryua is completely matching them with Sticks being just off on their own. Kirichi and Mr. Potato both finding breaks, though. That was the only combo.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
there goes everyone.
Rest in peace. Oh, how the nugget crumbles. 400k difference though. The nugget did not indeed crumble. Still in the lead. Last section. Soon enough. Probably right now. Or just now. And yeah. Once again, a very fashionably well-timed victory for Team Red.
Fashionably on time.
Yeah, on time, the English. Yeah, I speak that language. But yeah, 3-0. Not the best of start, but I've seen absolutely disgusting comebacks happen before. Probably once again this time around.
Yeah, because Team GORILLION Dachbucks does have two completely, like, favored maps for them, I think, being the Hidden 3, the No Mod 6. Like, they want to get some of those gimmick maps sorted. I think the No Mod 3 would have been their first pick. It's like RNG, could go either way. Let's start out with that. But let's move on to some of the more confident maps now. Get some points on the board.
Yeah, true.
Now we will just be seeing what people want to be going for. I think, again, No Mod 6, Hidden 3, very good options for these teams, especially in this situation where you're down 3-0. And it will be No Mod 6.
It's going to be, what, custom map by Tangela Merkel? Is this custom map?
I can't remember if it's custom map or if it's just an AR edit. But going by the chat, this is a lobotomy map. That's going to be pretty funny.
Alright.
Oh, it's an AR edit from 4.5.
I see then. Okay.
And it was made by Tangela Merkel.
Well, I mean, you know, at least the AR isn't the same as CS. I mean, talk about a discount or yeah. It'll be funny though, but you know what? We're all business here. AR7 is still very tough on this map. And yeah.
Yeah, I think Scylla is definitely one of the scariest players you can be put up against in a map like this. Toybot, I think, should be able to put up a bit of a fight, but you have the rest of the team around Scylla, which has probably practiced this map a lot more than Team Dino Nugget has. Just on the back of the fact that they knew they were protecting this, they knew they were picking it, so...
Yeah, it's basically rampage.
Let's see what's going to happen, because while it is definitely favoured to Team GORILLION Dachbucks, Dino Nugget's 3-0 up. They have the confidence right now. The captain of the team coming in, though, I think this is their debut of the match. Not having played the previous maps so far. Easy Chop coming back in after their dominant performance on that DT3.
Oh, yeah.
Just allow for a bit of time for people to get the nerves under control, get ready, and see if they're ready to read this AR7 reading gauntlet.
Woo. Here we go.
Yeah, just giving it a couple of seconds. Kirochi hitting everyone with the have funs, but in weird orders. And here we go. Now, I feel like this is going to be very much a 1v1 sort of situation, maybe 2v2. Because, I mean, I don't think all 8 players in this lobby will have practiced. I'm going to be completely honest.
Yeah.
And Mr. Potato doesn't even want to play the map. Although, that being said, at the start, everyone does know these rhythms at least. And no one's being caught out by the early... oh, but Easy Chalk finding a misread there. Slightly unfortunate. Gonna give the clients a second as Mr. Potato finally connects in. There we go.
Oh, and there's this big launch as everyone gets very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Oh, but it zooms back!
Oh my goodness, what on earth? These patterns are evil with these single notes that are not even comboed.
Yeah, absolutely. Reminds me of that chuck map. It's Hirochi holding very nicely though. It's still a 1.5 versus 2.5, 100k difference, and Three GORILLION Dachbucks skyrocketing through the roof, but Hirochi slapped his head a bit too much there. But Skilla and Mr. Potato redeeming themselves.
Yeah, Easy Chalk is actually holding a pretty damn good combo right now. Maybe being able to hold off at least Mr. Potato for the time being, but unfortunately finds a break traded by Mr. Potato. It's just Scylla versus Toybot right now. Who will be the one to win this 1v1? 1v1? There.
English is hard, no worries, but so is this map. It's an absolute suspense to wait who is going to make the first mistake between Skilla and Toybot.
Oh, but Skilla finds a break!
There it is! There it is, Toybot Intercontinental Ballistic Missile Gambit on just 500 combo right now. He got Skilla by his trap, reading this like no tomorrow. Man is a reader, he's in the library. That is very and they hit now! Man wrote the holy! What is this guy doing? He still got the roll?
No way. The gambit is failing. Toybot is completely tearing it apart right now. Scylla, despite having a really strong score and beating almost everyone in the lobby. I mean, what do you do about Toybot? This is absolutely crazy. They are not misreading.
His name may be Toybot, but you will be the one getting played by him. Holy moly, 97%, 500k individual score. Let him absolutely go the distance right now. It's just stacks, it's a bit of the UM map, kind of the O difficulty, and right now there is nothing stopping him other than himself. 790 combo, he hits the stream, and this is just the home stretch. No one to stop him. He is free into the expanding aim, 0 misses just yet, and everyone will see him in his fullest glory. Yeah,
We're witnessing the ascension of Toybot right now. Here we go, another burst, and he hits it.
Oh my god.
The shakes are real as they know what they're doing. Will they actually have
oh my god.
Unfortunate. They
he
shake off.
Tap. He joined the Dark Force and he paid for it. Nonetheless, 650k individual score. What can you do? What can you do?
Yeah, this is still an insane score, by the way. 650k on that. No one else in the lobby even getting towards 500k. Skilla finally hitting 400k themselves, but they're almost matched by Easy Chalk. And Mr. Potato and Kirochi, despite having a good start to the map, are actually kind of falling behind. No one else in the lobby hits most of that. But Toybot, take a bow. That was an insane performance. How do you do that in lobby?
Oh my
Actually insane.
God.
That's a 4-0 lead as
Insane.
well.
Yeah, this is like oh my god, man! Like, there's no way. There's no way. It's 4-0, and it's what the fight for guaranteed third place. This is not what you need as Team Blue right now, as they only have basically one chance, or even less, probably even zero chances of uh giving away more breakpoints, because Team Red, they are ahead by a long shot.
And it's their pick. They can go from, well, I don't know if there's much speed left, to be honest. Maybe a free mod? I don't know.
BT4, it's totally speed, guys. Come on.
Yeah, it's speed map. It's sped up, so
Like, we know how people hate like getting subtle hints. The map literally is titled "I Want You." Come on, guys, take it.
I want you to pick the DT4.
Absolutely.
Outside of that, though, I feel like No Mod 2 is probably a pretty good shout, but like that's boring. Go for the DT4. Give it for us.
Alright,
Do it for the commentators.
What's the name again? Tradition when Ainane is picked, I just scream Ainane in the middle of the song. Ainane, Ainane.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Bro, dude, this map has been pulled to death, man. That's no material.
I don't know.
It's that one customer that goes back into your store like, you know what, I should stop. But anyways, let's hope they pick something else other than number 2, or maybe they'll just go for number 2.
The chat seems to know what you're talking about at least. But they go for free mod 1.
Oh, alright, fair enough. I guess no number 2.
Okay, so this one, a Buta Otome map. I believe this is more of a sort of like very awkward Amy map. I don't know for sure because I think this is a custom from an old tournament. Just being from OMT 23 apparently.
Oh my god.
Now I feel like
Nice.
there's some pretty obvious players who are going to take pretty obvious mods here. I think Hard Rock going to be taken by most likely Reedcat, DJ
My bot!
M1.
Okay.
What?
No, continue.
Ah,
I don't know, maybe he's feeling himself. You know.
maybe.
Toy bot on Hot Rock, that will be the dream.
That would go crazy. Nah, let's see some easy. Come on, show us the easy. Maybe
Not
some.
gonna lie, this is definitely easyable. Not probably. I mean, if you're like absolutely out of your mind, or your name is Gambler, like this is literally
This is true.
absolutely easyable. 3.5. Wait. Oh, definitely. Oh, this is easy angle. Wait, I forgot this tournament has insane easy multiplier.
Okay, maybe the easy will get used with that kind of multiplier. Don't know for sure, but who knows? And then we also have the. I mean, surely no one will take flashlight, right?
Oh, what's multiplier for flashlight?
Like 16 times.
Call my boy extremities. Call my boy. A 911. That's not like he's not in open, but Toybot, I believe in you. Give us the funny.
Yeah, but this is very much a non-easyable map, being 230 BPM. It's just like
$20 and we do it. Wait.
hang on a minute. Toybot saying 50. Nah, I feel like we're going to be seeing Hard Rock from Reedcat, probably hidden by Toybot. And then on the side of Team Blue, I think anyone can play anything, I'm going to be honest. They're all just very strong players. Hard Rock coming in from Kirochi and Lonk and Melwem.
GG, no easy.
I guess we know
Yeah.
who's taking hidden.
I wonder who.
No one,
Okay,
apparently. Scylla is
yeah,
not
he's a
loading
bit
in.
shy. He's a bit shy. Come on, come on. It's
Come on,
alright.
show-
It's alright.
Show us your
I know
skill.
you're the odd one up. We're not. We're very inclusive here. Hidden players are welcome.
Alright, but
He's
that
not
being
voting
said,
in. Arm. Can we? Like,
it's
Mr. Stever.
fine.
Alright, no worries. Team Blue is what?
Ahead,
300k
maybe?
ahead? No
There-
worries. Easy.
Yeah. There's 2 misses so far from the side of Dino Nugget, though, being O/Slash and
Oh,
Ryu
yeah.
are maybe not being as comfortable on that hard rock as they were expecting. Reedcat as well, actually. This is kind of going very heavily in the favor of 3 Gorillion at the start. Even if we
Mixed
ignore
skill anyway.
Scylla's lack of being there.
Yeah, lack of presence, I guess.
Yeah.
Uh,
Right now, though, it's just Toybot with the combo on the side of Team Dino Nugget. The lone hidden player, the lone full combo. The rest of the players are catching up, though, because their misses were so early in the map. Kirochi is just leading their pack of hard rock players, though. Finally, we
Yeah,
see
the
the reset. Scylla,
And
we're going to
there we
see what they're
go.
doing.
Yeah,
They
he's
appear to have
back with
about
the
the
milk.
same...
Oh my god,
Oh,
he's gone.
They found a break
He's gone.
early.
Hard rock players are gaming right now. It's yin and yang. In every good there is bad. Yeah, and which mod is bad? It's up to your interpretation. I'm not here to say politics. 50k difference though. Skilla needs to keep up.
There's some good and some bad in every team. There is some hidden inside every hard rock player. And every team has that one speck of hidden. And right now, the team that has the better hidden is Toybot. They are going off right now. They are holding the only hidden full combo out of 2, to be fair, but we don't talk about that. All the hard rock players doing really well, though.
Absolutely, but Reedcat slipped and fall.
and
And O/Slash does as well. There's the trade. You are the last one remaining. Melwem and Kirochi still with the double full combo right now. Rua needs to hold on to support big boy Toybot. Skilla has recovered with his hidden modification combo as well.
Yeah, I think right now it's definitely going to stay favored towards Team Gorillion unless they find a break pretty soon. But they are playing the more volatile game here because, I mean, Hard Rock is so much easier to break on with those full combos. And Toybot has just such an easier time holding a full combo. Bear in mind, this is an opinion coming from a hidden player.
That's like your opinion, man. Okay, no.
Yeah.
But Melwem and Kirochi definitely going to object to that. I suppose. Never mind. Okay, but I think time is going to run out soon enough. There's not enough time. It's done.
Wait, no,
One more.
we've got like
one
3
more.
notes
It's
left.
almost done.
There we go.
Yep, 3 notes. Let's go. Melwem hits all 3.
Yeah,
180
Toybot with that
difference.
hidden FC, getting 2 top scores in a row, I believe. Maybe beaten by Melwem. I don't know the accuracies.
That's right,
Melwem
that's right.
wins.
Melwem. All right. Lucky number 7. And finally,
There we
Three
go.
GORILLION Dachbucks with 1 point. Let's go.
And the best part is, that is the break point that they needed, actually, because they get to pick now after getting that break. And, I mean, the hidden 3's right there.
Absolutely.
You might be terrified of Toybot after that score, but it might be
No.
doable.
What can one man do? What can one man do? Surely. Still, wait a tiny bit. Or
Yeah. I mean, I think best options, free mod, hidden, maybe give us a bit of that sweet Hard Rock 3 or DT4. I think alternating might be a good shout for Team Gorillion, even after losing that first No Mod 3 pick. But maybe being a bit more hesitant on that.
yeah, absolutely. But
And it's going to be hidden
first,
3. Yep. DACH
From-
Open,
from-
Schmach Open.
from Buta Otome to Moe Butament. It's just, I don't know.
This sounds weird.
No worries. Yeah. It is, I think.
This
That
song
background
sounds
is
so odd.
Fever Dream Holy.
Now, right now we're just gonna be we're going to be seeing some pretty different rosters, I reckon, because all of the Hard Rock players who have previously been playing, they don't really want to be in for this. They want to take a nice little break on the bench, allow the toy bots and the Sillas of the rosters to do their thing on the hidden for a bit.
Absolutely.
I think, once again, player to look out for on Team Red, it's going to be Toybot, getting 2 incredible scores in a row. Will they get a third on this very weird map? It's pretty short, though. Only 1 minute 59.
Yeah, which is a good and a bad thing. Good thing, it's gonna last shortly. Bad thing, it's gonna be painful.
Yeah, it's going to be very RNG, I think, because a single break in the middle could completely cap your score. And given how early the middle is, that's pretty scary.
Yeah, I mean, fortune favors the bolt at least. And this is definitely a bolt pick. Still waiting for 3 more brave men to come in.
I think Scylla is most likely going to be one of them. Maybe just having a quick look in the editor. On the side of Dino Nugget, it's going to be O/, and I can't think of who the last one's going to be. It's not going to be Scylla.
Oh, Skilla! Okay, no, it's not.
There we go.
There we go.
Surprised we're not seeing Mr. Potato here, though. They have been playing a lot of the more reading slash weird maps so far, but I guess not being as comfy on the hidden.
Absolutely.
And it's going to be easy chalk.
Oh yeah, easy chalk, absolutely.
Okay. Let's see what happens on this map. This is it's a weird map with a weird song with a funny name.
Absolutely. While I wait for... No, never mind, there's something. Okay, I guess show you towers needs to hold for a bit.
Yep. Okay.
Let's do
Here we go.
this.
Who will be the player that doesn't load in? None of them! Now this is something new.
Absolutely. Pork background.
Yep. Got ourselves some ramen. Never mind, nobody loaded in.
GG! Alright,
Let's go!
Time to keep playing Zelda Zone Zero. One sec, guys.
Well then.
Alright, there you go.
So right now we see players on both teams doing nothing.
Oh,
there we go.
okay.
We finally see some
1v1,
of the
1v1!
Okay, we have 1 roster. We have 2 roster.
1.5. 1 3/4. Who's the last one, guys?
Hey!
Yay! Oh my god, that's not a EP moment for Team Blue, though. 40k difference. Armani Delbo is Armani Gongo.
Yeah, unfortunately they are just not really holding on the start of this map. This is not what you want to see on your pick. The Hassel and Armani are just not having that much of an easy time. Ryua is at least trading it. And Easy Chalk finds a miss as well. It's just Scylla and Kirochi versus O/ and Toybot right now. Toybot's been doing really well on these maps so far, finding just a way to hit these pans that Scylla unfortunately finds a break on. It's just Kirochi 1v2 right now. Everyone else is kind of just doing their thing. Ryua and O/ find breaks as well alongside Easy Chalk, and Toybot finds a break on the fast slider.
Open the front door. Let him cook. LeBron James coming for the 3-pointers. 500 combo. 98% accuracy hits the question mark. There is nothing questionable about his aim. Still going on strong. The Striders hitting it. Oh, the aim flawless. Absolutely beautiful. Hirochi! Hirochi! Oh my god!
He's actually managing to do it. This is absolutely crazy right now. Pulling off this combo, pulling off this solo performance. And with everyone on the side of Dino Nugget finding more breaks, Kirochi is actually going to manage to do it. They're hitting these wiggles. They're hitting the sliders. Only a tiny bit of the map left. They're at 850k. Will they pull off this FC? They hit the last wiggle. No!
He does not, but still 900k. When you're hungry, you call a chef. When you're thirsty, you get water. When you want Hidden 3 to be clutched up, you call Kirochi. 285k lead. Team Blue stays alive, stays afloat. Oh my god.
Crazy. That is one of the best performances we've seen this match. It's 50-50 on whether it's better than Toybot's No Mod 6, but that is crazy good by Kirochi. Pulling the clutch when you need it. And they have somewhat stabilized, actually, getting 2nd point in a row. Dino Nugget does get their pick here, but I think they should be able to do this. Now let's see what they want to go for here. I think best options are well, the best option is DT4. You should pick that. You should definitely pick that.
Absolutely, yeah. I want you. You guys will win if you guys pick this. Very
Yeah.
real. Okay, I have soy sauce packet from yesterday's sushi. I'm gonna, if it lands on heads, you pick it. If it lands on tails, you don't. It's tails. GG.
Never mind. No DT4 for us.
Alright. No, probably we gotta wait for another pick. No worries. Last pick. It'll be even more hype.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, the picks that are gonna happen probably.
No
number
more, two.
Oh, and there it is.
There we go. Okay, guys. We gotta sing along, guys. We gotta sing along in the middle. Chat. If the singer says Ainane, we say Ainane. It's tradition, guys.
I have no idea what this map is.
What do you? It's been I've commentated like more than 7 matches with this map on. Not matches, actually 7 tournaments. This is dino Mateo now.
I'm too bad. I never get to play higher SR pools.
No worries.
Yeah, but,
yeah, me too. I mean, yeah, it's too fast.
I think players on both these teams will be able to do this though. It's
Yeah,
it's comfy BPM for these guys.
absolutely.
Everyone in the chat, aye nane.
Ainane, boys. And soon, brown-eyed beauty.
Yeah, you gotta love these Mazarin No More 2s. Reach Cat's
Absolutely.
gonna try and show just some of that dominance they have on these sort of stream style maps. And let's see who the last players are gonna be. I feel like we're gonna see either Styx or Ryua coming back in. Whereas on the side of team Three GORILLION Dachbucks, it's gonna be Luki. A player who did actually perform really well on the, I believe, No Mod 5 earlier in the match. So let's just see. Zilla and Reedcat just having a nice little conversation about the last time they played it. And actually it's going to be O/Slash coming in for Team Dino Nugget. Not the player I was expecting, but I suppose that does make sense. Okay, I hear the Ainane.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, we're going to be heading into this map somewhat soon and see who is going to be feeling more comfortable on Ainane.
Absolutely.
Here we go. And this is also going to be very important map just to the, I guess, the overall storyline of the match, because if Dino Nugget gets this, they get to match point, and that's really important, because
Oh yeah.
that's going to mean that they need to get, like, 3 points in a row on the side of Three GORILLION Dachbucks, but if they can win this, they're in really good shape to tie it up.
Absolutely.
That being said, we're going to allow for a couple of seconds just to get Bancho going. Melwem has not skipped the intro. Gonna wait through it. There we go. And we start off and it's already full on. We see these just somewhat high BPM streams. People already finding breaks. It's going to be Melwem and the Hassle, traded by not Reedcat. That was a Bancho miss, I believe. I can't quite tell. Maybe a little bit behind.
Oh my god, the Hassle is not happy. It's right now a 4v2. Luki is down. Melwem and Skilla is the last one remaining.
Yeah, that is really rough for the start of the map, but luckily they've got a bit of a, well, not even low-key, a slightly more playable section just to try and get their bearings, because this map is full on from the start. Melwem finding a break.
Yeah, this is absolutely such a horrible position for Skilla. Ainane 4v1 right now. Ainane 150. Ainane 150k in the lead for Team Red. Dino Nugget is in the lead by 4 full combo, Lexi. Like,
This is
unbelievable.
crazy right now. Scylla, unfortunately, dropping their SS finally. But they're showing a tiny bit of shake here, maybe running out of stamina. DJ Airband going to be the first one to find a break on the side of Team Dino Nugget. But again, it's... Oh, but there goes Reedcat as well. There's only 2 FCs to the 1 now. But nobody on the side of Three GORILLION Dachbucks is actually able to hold on right now, aside from Scylla. They're all having so much trouble.
Oh no, triple combo on the board though. Easy Chalk and O slash against Skilla 2v1. 500k difference. Oh no, absolutely unbelievable. O slash finally finding a miss, but Easy Chalk is just there, unstoppable against Skilla. Team Red, absolutely.
Oh, but Easy Chalk!
Wait, hold the front door. There might be a chance.
Oh my god, they're feeling the nerves. They're over-aiming, but Scylla finds the break. Unfortunate for Team 3 GORILLION. What the fuck happened there?
I got rest, but holy moly, that is such a tragedy. Oh man. And yeah, I think that's going to secure Team Red's 5th point actually. It's actually insane how those, well, no, semifinals is usually first to 6, yeah.
Yeah.
But god. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is quite the scary situation to be in for Team 3 GORILLION. They lose this map by 600k, maybe even 700, depending on how long Reedcat can hold on into the ending. Yeah, it's over 700 right now as we hit the final section of Iron on Ace.
Oh my god, man.
Hit the key change. And this could signal the start of the end of the entire match, because Easy Chalk has connection issues. Oh well, it doesn't really matter, the map's over. But yeah, 3 GORILLION Dachbucks, they need to win 3 in a row here.
And that's a bit tough, you know? I mean, you know, there's a reason we do, for example, first to 6 instead of first to 1. Because it's kind of hard to win it 3 times in a row. Double 1? No, mod 1. No, mod 1.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. They've gone straight in for the RNG, and unless they pull something off here, we might not see I Want You in this match, and that will make me sad. So from now on, I will be rooting very heavily for 3 GORILLION Dachbucks because I want to see DT4.
Absolutely.
Scylla thinks that this No Mod 1 fucks. That's a good sign. Powerwolf map. Absolute banger. I actually love this song. Honestly, like the whole pool so far has been like a lot of very good songs. I think
absolutely.
Only things that I wouldn't say have been good songs are maybe like that Hidden Freak, that was just weird. Reedcat asking for a bit of a pee break. And Melwem suggesting that he instead pisses himself. As we listen to the amazing vocals of Powerwolf.
Oh yeah.
Melwem wishing defecation upon their opponents.
That's the first.
Yep. Okay. Never mind. What? Reedcat apparently has realized that he really needs to go, and is quickly rushed over to the toilet, I think.
All right. I mean, we can time out, I guess, for.
But
yeah.
Reedcat has been holding this since like pick 1 or 2 because he mentioned it back then. And
he did not play the last map or the map before. I forgot. He could have gone.
I guess he just stayed.
Before Gore.
It's always the method. You forget right until you need to not be doing that.
All right, 2 minutes timeout. Let's go.
Yeah. The timeout for which you go and piss.
We love pissing. Any piss lover. Okay, that sounds wrong. All right,
Ah.
that's all right. Cut the clip. Okay.
Cut that out. That didn't happen.
We shall wait though.
Yeah. Everyone in the chat just saying P out.
Yep.
Yeah, so I feel like we can expect in this map there's going to be a lot of slightly slower but very high spacing jumps. Being, I mean, it's 208 BPM, but there's some slower sections. And
Yeah, but I don't think speed will be an issue for any of these players. The aim, though. Oh.
and now the real question: did Reedcat wash his hands? And
It's
he
up.
did. Let's
No,
go.
man, no, the gamer germs, man, the gamer germs. Okay, that's disgusting.
Oh, that's
All right,
true, actually.
let's go back. Let's go back to number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, 0 mistakes, 3 picks in a row to force a tiebreaker, and even then, it might be a possibility that they do not win, nor they win this map even. But you know, we're gonna try anyways.
Yeah, let's see if they can bring it back and try and get a little bit closer to that tiebreaker that we were promised early on. Okay, here we go. The start of the map. Already a very intense song. And here we go. Rua is going to be the first one to find a break, unfortunately, on some of this very spaced jumps. Just look at them go. Melwem's going to trade. And I mean, despite all that, the early lead is on the side of Team Dino Nugget because Kirochi found a break as well, which I completely missed. As we get through this slightly slower section, which is still spaced as hell. Look at them go.
It's still looking kind of good right now for Team Red. Long war with the miss. It's a 3v2 situation. No one's not there to support.
Oh, there's
Sigila is down. 1 by 1. Only Kirochi remains against 3 behemoths.
Yeah, and Kirochi is almost counteracted by Rua right now, which is really not what you want to see when your highest combo is matching their lowest. Oh, but everyone finds breaks there. Only Toypot, O/Slash, and Kirochi can hang on. Melwem, Nonkna, Hilla, Reedcat, and Rua all find breaks on that section.
And once again, the 2 deadly duos. O/Slash and Toybot once again are ready to perform. Toybot is down. There is a chance for Kirochi, but come on. There's gotta be a cooldown for once you can be a Superman.
Yeah,
But
I
for
mean,
now, though, he's still going.
we say that, but there's a 200k lead already. We don't know how long we've got left in the map, but I think unless O/Slash finds a miss right now, and we need some support on the side of Team Blue, but unfortunately Kirochi's going to be the one to find a break instead. O/Slash, the sole FC left in the lobby, is just going to keep carrying this further and further towards the side of Team Red. Team Dino Nugget is so far ahead right now, in combo, in score, even I think in accuracy right now, because O/Slash the only player in the lobby with a 99 outside of Kirochi. Actually, that's a lie, because Melwem's also got it, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah, 330k. This might not be the pick, Neo.
Yeah,
They
I
could have
think
gone DT4. That's what I'm saying. Just saying.
you gotta go for the old style alt maps, man. You gotta do it.
Absolutely. This is basically an alt map with bigger jumps, but you know, it's not working sadly. Okay, calm down, O/Slash. Oh my god! Oh my god,
They hit that. That's crazy. Because
Alt the front dot.
like, honestly, the hardest part of this map is not the highest spacing. It's the tiny little micro jumps after the high spacing, because you've got to have such good aim control. And O/Slash is hitting all of it. Only 4 100s. Same as Reedcat, but with much less missing. And just, wow. Very well performed. Very well played to both teams. Dino Nugget takes it 6-2. And they're going to make it guaranteed top 3 in DACH Open.
Oh.
Wow. That was a, a very good match, I'd say. no more matches after this one for today because it is a Friday. The rest of the matches will be over the rest of the weekend. I hope everyone comes and enjoys those. But for now, I'm going to bid you all adieu. It has been a pleasure. Thank you for commentating with me, Sir Blanktap.
Yeah.
And yeah, bye-bye.
Selamat tinggal.